What would you say if someone told you Bill Gates dropped out to start Microsoft, Mark Zuckerberg quit Harvard for Facebook, so going to university is a waste of time? You probably think, come on, that logic is ridiculous. But let's try a different example. When TV shows a Powerball winner beaming with a giant check, we feel a tiny jolt. Maybe I should grab a ticket. Why is our brain so quick to call one idea crazy, but so ready to follow the other winning story? Why do we judge things so differently? Hi, I'm Sandra. My goal is simple. Common sense first, AI helps. We make smart money choices for a better life. Today, I'll show you exactly how your brain gets fooled by information that just looks like the truth. I will give you 3 simple steps you can use right away. And stick around for a bonus at the end, a game-changing tool that will instantly put you in the top 1% of smart thinkers. Let me tell you a story from the investing world. Imagine someone claims to be a stock market genius who's never wrong. How do they convince you? It's actually pretty simple. Week 1. They randomly send messages to hundreds of people. Half get, stock ABC will go up. The other half get, stock ABC will go down. Week 2, they only message the people who got the correct prediction. Again, half get, it'll go up. Half get, it'll go down. Week 3, same thing. Only message the winners, split them again. After 3 rounds, a specific number of people are guaranteed to receive 3 correct predictions in a row from this person. If you happen to be in that group, you probably think, wow, this person is a genius, and trust everything they say from then on. He successfully filtered a necessary outcome. Here's the thing. You now know their predictions were completely random. But for that small group constantly getting correct signals, the guru image gets burned into their minds. They'll follow blindly from then on. This brain mistake is called the looks like mistake or the representativeness bias. It means if something looks like a typical success story, we believe it must be true, even if the real chance is very small. I call this simple error the local story trap or learning from just what's around you. Why do we fall for it? Because our brains love shortcuts. If something looks like the truth, we treat it as the truth, especially when it's vivid, recent, or repeated. Checking facts is hard. Believing a simple story is easy. But that easy way often leads you to lose money. Let's look at easy examples. 1. The busy store. You walk by a coffee shop twice and see people waiting in line. You think it must be packed all the time, but you only saw a small part of the day. Maybe it's just rush hour. You haven't checked their off-peak hours, costs, or profit margins. What you see doesn't tell the full story. 2. The good stock story. A company tells an exciting story that sounds just like the next Apple, but the story only looks like success. You need to check the real numbers, money, debt, and sales, not just the exciting tale. 3. The lottery trap. Seeing winners on TV makes you think you could win too. But you forget that the real chance of winning is almost zero. Lottery thinking is poverty thinking, not because poor people buy lottery tickets, but because lottery ticket thinking keeps you poor. Now for the good part. How do we stop this mistake? Here are 3 practical rules to help you make smarter choices. If you like simple, actionable advice, hit the save button before we dive in. Use this list before you make any big money or life decision. Step 1. Look at the whole picture. The simple command, don't let one story fool you. Ask, what's the truth for the whole group? Why? Your brain loves hearing about the single person who made millions from crypto. It quickly forgets the failure. The 99% of people who lost everything. That huge group is the quiet majority. Gates and Zuckerberg are famous because they are super rare. Quick check. When someone says, everyone says, or my neighbor did, you must ask, who is this everyone? Is this a one-time case or is it a common fact? Step 2. Check the whole time, not just the snapshot. The simple command. Don't look at one quick result. Demand long-term success. You see a money manager who has won for 3 years. He looks like a genius. But look at his record over 10 years. He might not even beat the market average. When someone tells you they made 20% quickly, ask them, and then what? Investing is a long game, not a single win. Here is the trap. Because there are thousands of people trading, someone is guaranteed to win in the short run, just like the lottery. But the chance of that winner being you is tiny. We confuse that lucky snapshot with real skill. Warren Buffett is famous because he has been right for decades, not just a few good months. Quick check. If I look at this money manager's results over the last 20 years, is he still a champion? That's why experts tell beginners to just buy index funds. Step 3. Check the real cause, not just the connection. The simple command. Stop forcing two things that happen together to be cause and effect. Here's a funny example. More people eat ice cream in the summer, and more people drown in the summer. You wouldn't conclude eating ice cream causes drowning, right? Now, about Bill Gates. People say he quit school and became successful. They forget he had a profitable project already working before dropping out. What you think is the cause might not be the cause. They might just be coinciding at the same time. Quick check. Whenever you hear someone say, because of X, Y happened, pause and ask, is X really the only reason for Y? This one question switches your brain from feeling to logic. You've learned 3 powerful steps, and you are already ahead of most people. But let's be honest, doing all that deep checking takes time and energy, right? That's why I have a bonus tool for you. It's the easiest way to finish your analysis and instantly jump into the 1% Smartest Thinkers Club. Use AI. The simple command. Ask multiple AI tools to debate your decision. Here's how I use it. Before I make any major financial choice, I feed my question to 2 or 3 different AI tools like Gemini, Claude, ChatGPT, Grok, Perplexity, you name it. I ask each one to search for the facts. What are the best reasons to buy this stock? What are the biggest reasons to sell it? Where did you get these facts? Always ask for sources. If the AIs disagree, perfect. That means there are important facts you haven't considered. AI helps you catch your blind spots and emotional bias. Remember, AI finds the facts. The final smart decision is still yours. Let's quickly practice these 4 steps with a real-life example. Say your friend insists, this stock is definitely going up. Here's what you do. 1. Zoom out and look at the big picture. Where does this company truly stand in its industry? What do multiple independent sources say? 2. Check the 3 to 5 year timeline. What do the earnings and cash flow look like through both good and bad quarters? Also, are they making your share of the company smaller? 3. Check the real cause. Is the company succeeding because of strong fundamentals or just because the whole market is booming? 4. Run the AI cross-check. Feed the materials to 2 or more different AI models. Ask one for the best reasons to buy, the other for the biggest reason to sell, and check their sources. After these 4 simple steps, you can decide whether to put a small amount of money in or just walk away with a clear head. To finish up, we've talked about how to stop being fooled by information that looks like the truth. We've learned how to avoid the local story trap and make better choices with the facts you get. I've compiled all these steps into a simple checklist that you can download right now from the comment section or description below. Try it on your next decision, a new purchase, an investment, or even health advice. Share your results with me in the comments. If this episode helped you think more clearly and rationally, please hit that like button and share this with friends who need it. They will definitely see you as the most reliable, smartest person in their circle. Next episode, we're covering another cognitive bias that costs you money, the anchoring effect. See you then.